Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I am doing a little bit of a knife sale. I am wanting to collect some funds to build well, it's essentially going to be the Swiss Army knife rig that's going to help me compress, build, and set in place all the parts for creating custom Swiss Army knives. Now, I am hoping through this sale to also possibly maybe get a stone washing machine and be able to stone wash Swiss Army knife tools and blades. So this would also probably include the back springs as well. So I'm hoping through selling a few of these things that I may be able to get a few tools, probably even make a few jigs to be able to create some of these custom knives. And hopefully, if everything works out and everything goes smoothly, I'll be able to create and build custom Swiss Army knives, hopefully to order and hopefully to my specifications. So it might involve some kind of modifications that I might make to the knife itself. I am also going to try and learn how to do file work on the back springs. So that might even be a really cool thing to have on a custom Swiss Army knife. But this is probably going to be months and months and months away. I am trying to figure out how I want to do this, but like a lot of things, you got to have money to play. So I am deciding to sell a few things and hopefully be able to get a few of these tools and make a few things. So without further ado, these are the rules of the sale. All payments must be made through PayPal, and these payments must be made through the friends and family option. Now, if you can't do that, you must cover the fees for the sending of the money. And then when it comes to shipping within the United States, I offer free shipping. Okay, that's within the continental United States. And then when it comes to international shipping, you just have to cover the international shipping costs. And then, of course, you have to cover VAT and you have to cover all the tax and stuff like that. So without further ado, all my information for that will be down below. You can either message me on Instagram also if you're interested in something, but you can just shoot me an email, leave a comment down below, or you can reach me on Instagram. So without further ado, this is what I'm wanting to sell to build up some of these funds. The first one is going to be the original, the very first Victorinox Bantam, and this is going to be an economy Bantam. And this one here, I have done nothing to it. This thing is probably from the mid-1970s. My best guess is probably 76, 77. And this thing is in fantastic condition. Now, this is the original Bantam, so it's going to have the older style, well, technically older style, but before they came out with the combo tool, it's going to have that cap lifter on the back end. Now, this being an economy, you're not going to have a toothpick or tweezer. But this thing has wonderful snap, wonderful action, and you can see here that the scales are in very good condition. Now I'm going to be asking $75 for this one, primarily due to its condition. So $75 for that. So the next one up is going to be my Boker Mini FR. And there's nothing wrong with this knife. I just don't carry it all that much, especially since I have a few other knives that fit this size range. They're going to be a little more robust for what I do with knives. So for me, I just decided to sell it. It's going to come with its box and tool to disassemble the knife from Boker. And the action is very, very good. Very good indeed. It does close very easily and opens very well. You have a titanium frame lock here, VG10 steel. I'm going to ask $65 for this one. So that, I mean, that's a pretty darn good deal considering these are about almost $100. So, okay, the next one up is going to be this Victorinox Companion. I recently showed this one in a video, but I just wanted to show it And I ended up wanting to just sell it. It is essentially your Victorinox Executive, but you just don't have the key ring. So on this one, you have a nail file, you have your scissors, then you also have a blade, then your orange peeler and flathead screwdriver, and then small pen blade, toothpick, and tweezers. And this one has the Amoco logo on it. So this one here, I'm going to be asking $65 for. It comes with the box. The box did get ripped in transit, however, but it's still very functional and it will hold the knife. So that is the price I'm asking for that one. Now, the next one I have decided to sell is going to be this Victorinox here. Now this one, I believe, it's not called the Cuisine, it's called the, oh, I cannot remember for the life of me. It is called the, not Bartender, not the, I can't remember. But essentially has a pen blade instead of the combination tool on it. And this one here, you can see, has had some wear and some use there. Now that, there is, I think, just some sticky gunk. I'm not sure, but I can give these blades a quick polish before I ship them out to you. I think that's some sticky gunk that'll come off with a polish. But this one here is going to be an economy, but it's not stamped economy. But that means you're just not going to have a toothpick or tweezer. But what you're going to have is the corkscrew and then two blades. And these are actually getting harder and harder to find. But I'm going to be asking $55 for this one. So that's based upon its condition. Now, the next one, I've been carrying this one a little bit, and I've just ended up liking the larger Trapper from Case. So I'm going to be selling my Case Mini Trapper, and this is in the Autumn Jig Bone, and I'm going to ask $35 for this one. So 35 bucks for that one. Then the next one I'm going to be selling is going to be my Boker Copperhead from their Boker Tree brand line. And then this one is from Solingen, Germany. And it has carbon steel blades, a very dark green handle made out of bone, and then nickel silver bolsters, and I believe a silver shield there. And this one here I'm going to be asking $70 for. Now, on to the more modern pieces, as I try and find a place for all of these here. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I'm going to be selling my Spyderco Endura in S30V. It will also come with the teal FRN or fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. And it will come with the Flytanium titanium scales here, and it has the titanium backspacer. Now this one here, I'm going to be asking $170 for. It will come with the scales and the original scales, and it has seen very, very little use. You can see it still has the original blade there, a little bit of tape gunk there, but this blade is very, very sharp still. So that one there, I'm going to be asking that price for it. Then next is going to be the Real Steel Harrier Fledgling, and this is in CTS 204P. This is a titanium frame lock knife with carbon fiber inset fillings here, and then you're going to have these custom pivots here that has the tool within the box, and then you have a titanium backspacer with lanyard hole. Now, I am going to be selling this one for $150, and it has a double detent system in it, and it has been dialed in very, very nicely. It is still a little bit of a trick to flick it open with your middle finger back here, but you can still do it. Just takes a little bit of strength, but it really was made to be opened with the flipper tab. Now this one here does have a little bit of an issue with the pin here as the blade stop. It's just a tad loose, but I'm going to fill that in with a little bit of Loctite. Should alleviate that sound there, but I'm going to be asking $150 for this one. This one I paid $185 for, and it retails for $385. So you're getting a pretty good deal on that one, and it will come with its box and all of its paperwork. Now, the next knife I am going to be selling is going to be wherever I ended up placing it. I think it is over. It is over here. Okay, so let me get this out. Going to be selling this TL29. I ended up not refurbishing this one. I never had the time to do it. But this is a Camillus TL29 from, I'm going to guess, 1945, 1944, maybe a little earlier than that, maybe 43. But you can see here that all the tools open as they should. There is, from my touch, a little bit of a blade play there, but that's going to be expected with a knife this old. But I'm going to be asking $70 for this one. So I just ended up not refurbishing this one. If you would like me to, I can, but that would obviously increase the price of it. So that's the price I'm asking for that one. So all these are going to be for sale. Just hoping to raise a few funds for a few projects that I want to do and some tools for those projects. So if you're curious about any of these or really want to buy one, just shoot me an email, leave a comment down below, or find me over on Instagram, and we can get all this sorted out for you. So till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.